Hey guys, how you doing? I want to welcome you to this presentation. Thank you for actually joining me on this presentation, guys. It is my pleasure to be with you this afternoon. Thank you on this Friday afternoon as that. So as Facebook continues to do its thing and invite other individuals to this, if you just so happens to be a director with MWR Financial, what I want you to do is go ahead and start your watch parties now. Go ahead and start your watch parties now. Go ahead and get those going, inviting some of the family and friends that that would like to have a financial makeover. So we're going to talk a lot about that. Those that are guests and hadn't heard us before, please go ahead and get a pen and pad. We're going to go over a lot of information, okay? Go ahead, get a pen and pad. And as you come to different questions that you may have, go ahead and write those questions down real quick. We tell people, a lot of times that, hey, you may forget some of the information, that you have when you're seeing them, but the paper never forgets. So if the paper never forgets, we want you to make sure that you go ahead and put those down, all right? And let me know where you're from. Let me know where you're calling in from, that you're chiming in from. So in the chat box there, if you can go ahead and just let us know where you are at. We know that individuals are calling throughout the country, right? Individuals are calling throughout the country. So we want to know where you at, where are you from, where you're listening to us actually from and stuff, guys. We would definitely appreciate that. Okay, some of you guys are listening to this live. Some of you guys are definitely going to hear the replay. Okay, you're going to hear the replay, and here we already see individuals from Virginia area. We see individuals from Atlanta. We see individuals from Charlotte, North Carolina. They continue to come in and keep filling the actually room up. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Okay. Got more from actually Charlotte coming in, guys. Okay. I can't put everything up there because it's coming in actually rapidly and I can actually see you. Okay. So feel free to do comments and things as that nature. Okay. But we're going to go ahead and we're going to get started with the presentation. We're going to go ahead and get started with presentation, guys. If you're being invited here, guys, you're being invited here to basically look at this overview of this company, MWR Financial. It may be your first time hearing about it. You may have heard about it several different times. You may have been hearing about, hey, there is some exciting stuff going on. For whatever reason that you're joining us today, welcome, because we are going to give you an overview, of course, about MWR Financial, which is, guys, this complete financial makeover business. You're going to learn about that makeover business that we're talking about, all right? So this is going to be your complete financial makeover business that you're going to be hearing about this afternoon, okay? Now, before I get into that, however, I do want to let you know who I am for those that have not heard me before, do not actually know me, guys, okay, as well. My name is Terence Hawkins. I am in Charlotte, North Carolina right now, guys. I've been in the financial industry for a minute. Okay, my father taught me how to do taxes at the age of 15. I'm 49 right now. So I've been doing taxes and financials for a long time. I've been in business. My wife and I are in business. We own accounting and tax practice, 25 years this month. We are definitely excited about that, okay? But guys, I've gone throughout the country, in different types of seminars I've done, being on the radio, as you can see here now with ESPN Charlotte, Coffee and Cash Flow with Stephen and Anthony, and Sunday shows and speaking engagements, and sit on different types of boards of different companies and college as well as, College of UNC Charlotte there, guys. I'm also an enrolled agent, which simply means I'm able to practice before the Internal Revenue Service in all 50 states. That's what we're able to do, represent our clients before the Internal Revenue Service in all 50 states. So I like to help people to save money on their taxes. And that's what my seminars have been about through existence all around, was basically, honestly, teaching people why everybody should have a home-based business. Different than a business and a home-based business. So I was always teaching them, hey, you need to have a home-based business. And we mainly focus on because of the tax implications, all right? We want you to save money on your taxes, got all these different kind of laws, and we want to do that. And I was going from state to state to city Educating individuals all about that. Okay. All about that, guys. But guess what? During that time, I still wasn't the only one that was teaching and talking about it. I wasn't the only ones that teach and talk about it. Most of you guys probably know this gentleman right here. This is Robert Kiyosaki. He's the guy that wrote that book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Okay. How many of y'all actually read that book? Y'all can comment, guys. We have fun here. Okay. You can comment on there, but he wrote that book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. And he also wrote a book, the cash flow quadrant as well. And he was teaching different types of quadrants and let the individuals know that, hey, there's 4 ways that you can earn income. There are 4 ways you can earn income. He talked about you can earn income by having a job, self-employed, business owner, and investors. Right now, real quick, if you can, and if you actually want to, type in the comments, which area are you in this quadrant? Are you guys just employees? Are you an employee or self-employed? Are you a business owner? Are you investors? Some of you guys may be in multiple. Okay, one of these, right? You may be in multiple. Some of you may be an employee and you have a unemployed. Some of you guys may be an employee and you do some investing and stuff. You may be in several different one of them. But Robert Kiyosaki was basically saying, in a nutshell, that 95% of individuals are on the left side of this quadrant, employee or self-employed. 95% are over there. However, they only own 5% of the wealth. And then he was actually saying, guys, that 5% of individuals are on the right side, but they own 95% of the wealth. And guys, when I really got into that myself for a moment, right, I saw myself as on that as quadrant, right? Self-employed. Now, doing well. I told you I've been in business after 25 years, but doing business, but I had to have a real talk with myself. Wait a minute. I'm self-employed, meaning what? I own a job. I have to be here to work with clients to get paid each and every time. And he started educating stuff and said, guys, you must have leverage today. You must have leverage. The right side of the quadrant means you own a system and you're leveraging other individuals' efforts, right, to earn you more money. Investors, yes, you have money to generate you more money. You got to be on the right side of the quadrant. And when I started learning, I said, whoa, guess what? I got to get myself from this left side over to this right side, and I started educating myself and looking at it. Yes, I got a business that's good. And I got those things that's good. And guys, here's the ultimate goal. The ultimate goal for me, maybe for you as well, but the ultimate goal that I start teaching and educating individuals as I travel throughout the country was simply this. I wanted individuals to have 3 streams of income. Okay. Not one of them being a job and not one of them dependent on the other. Meaning I didn't want you to have real estate and mortgage. Okay. Because they depended on the other. They had to be separate. And I've teaching that for years after years after years. And I did that myself. But here's the cool part. Each stream must be able to generate you at least a 6-figure annual income. Each one. And it was like you continue to go on until you reach that goal. Until you reach that goal, you have 100,000 here, 100,000 here, 100,000 there, 3 streams of income, not one of them being a job, not one of them dependent on the other. And you continue going. And guys, and that became real to me even in 2008. Okay. In 2008, I looked and I saw myself. I said, okay, I did this long time ago. And when I ran the stuff, I had my accounting business. Yes, great. Made it. I had my real estate company. Yes, made it. I had my network marketing company also. Yes, made it. Had 3 streams. And all of a sudden, 2008, what happened? Real estate market goes up. You see, but one of those streams go away, then what are you going to do? Now, I can tell you, I had to change a lot of things and some goals that I want to do. But I saw friends and family members lose a lot of things during that time because they didn't do those 3 streams of income they were talking about. I saw them losing their cars. They lost their houses. And honestly, some of them even lost their marriages. Let's be honest, right? Some of them lost their marriages, financial issues. Okay, we didn't lose anything is the key. So we own one more thing, guys, that individuals need a complete financial package. And the company you're going to basically learn about tonight is a complete package. It's a complete package of what they do. So you're going to learn about MWR Financial, what they're all about, what their mission is. Okay. You're going to learn about that products and services, that financial products and services that thousands of individuals are joining and talking about what is helping individuals to do. And then you're going to learn out about if you are the director of the business owner, because the business by you referring other individuals to MWR Financial, that's the business portion, right? You're going to learn real quick on how much that you can make by referring individuals and they doing all of the work. All right. So let's go ahead and actually go over to this thing. First, the mission. Okay. The mission of MWR Financial, guys, are taking notes, go ahead and do so, right? Is to provide families with a complete financial makeover by providing them with the same strategies that's used by the wealthy. Nothing new at all about what's out there, guys. Wealthy individuals have been using strategies for a long time. But the key thing about that is, though, guys, the truly wealthy individuals make sure that the strategies that they use is complete. That's what we're messed up at. You see, we just don't, have a complete package sometimes. Sometimes we messed up because we look at one area of our finances and we focus on that. Some of the companies that we associate with and stuff, when we go to, not saying anything bad about any of those companies, but it's just one area of finance. That's what I saw myself again was, doing accounting and taxes and stuff. I'm doing a pretty good job saving people money in their taxes. But if I'm saving people money in their taxes and they're losing it somewhere else, that's not complete. So Mr. House, the CEO and founder of MWR Financial, is saying, we want you to have a complete financial picture. And he knows it has to be a makeover, taking you from where you are now to where you want to be and make sure it's complete. You see, he understands that people need our help. Why? Because here's the facts. 78% of Americans out there are living paycheck to paycheck. And some would argue that 78% of Americans are living paycheck to Monday, right? Yeah, they do not have enough money to carry them over. The government is giving stimulus packages actually right now, giving you $600 right now and saying, oh, that's going to be enough. But then you have another group that's actually saying, hey, they need a whole lot more than $600. They need more because they understand 78% of people living paycheck to paycheck. But why is that? Why 78% of people living paycheck to paycheck? Number one, no increase in the wages, right? Yeah, of course, no increase in wages, meaning that inflation, okay, is rising higher and faster than your paycheck is, okay? You're not actually getting that. But here is the main reasons why also that. You got to start looking at what comes out of your check, what's going on, okay? It's all about cash flow. You have to have cash flow to stop living paycheck to paycheck. And the other fact on why people live in paycheck to paycheck is because 70% of Americans are currently having too much taxes come out of their checks during the year. They're overpaying on their taxes during the year. If you're living paycheck to paycheck, but you're paying too much taxes every single paycheck is coming out and sending it to the Internal Revenue Service, is that a smart thing to do? No, it's not a smart thing to do. But that's one of the reasons people live in paycheck to paycheck, because they got too much money coming out of their paycheck that they shouldn't. How do you figure that, Terence? I figure that, guys, because your refund is nothing about overpayment. This year's already came out, this stuff last year, that over $2,500 was the average of refund the individual got. God, that's over $200 a month the average person's overpaying during the year. 78% of the people are paycheck to paycheck, and they're overpaying during the year. Doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense. But it's more, because then you have 80% of Americans have credit challenges. And if you have credit challenges, that means you are paying higher in interest rates and can't take advantage of lower rates. Think about it for a second. 2020, there's been so many people talking about mortgage interest. Talking about mortgage interests are lower now and get a mortgage rate now or refinance and do this now and do this now. But if you had less than perfect credit, could you get the lower interest rates? Could you take advantage of what was going on out there? No. Think about it. You can basically make the same amount than one of your coworkers. But if their credit score is higher And they can take advantage of lower rates and lower things that they have, everything they have, from the credit cards to their insurance premiums to all that kind of stuff. They got more money than you, but you don't have as much money. And what are you going to do? Paycheck to paycheck, guys. That's why. Another reason people live in paycheck to paycheck, because 90% of Americans are buried in debt. Buried in debt. Because a lot of your money, a third, is going towards paying debt. It's going to the banks. It's going to those lenders. You're giving that money away to them and they're using it. 90% of it's going there. If those things that happen and cash flow is affected like that, how in the world are people able to save for retirement? Guys, 70% of Americans have less than $5,000 saved at age 65. Less than $5,000 saved at age 65. And they're supposed to be in a position to retire. Those are the facts. And many times it's because individuals may have worked on one of those situations, but not all of them. They may have worked on two, but not all. That's why, Mr. House, again, the mission is a complete financial makeover. And we know individuals that's out there right now, they need help to make their financial picture complete. That's what they need. And MWR Financial saying this stops today. This stops today. How do they stop it? They have one membership. Write this down. The Financial Edge membership. This one membership, thousands of individuals are joining MWR Financial for this membership. We're getting people all across the country. We're getting individuals that the people that are, having their church members and co-workers and their clients and their associates getting this membership because it's a complete financial package. See, this gives you your personal team of financial experts that's going to not only just educate you about things, because a lot of things to actually learn, okay, but they're going to put together and use those strategies to secure you and your family's financial future. See, they're going to evaluate basically where you are now, and then basically do different plans and different things to get you to where you need to be financially. All in this one membership. And there's core services in here. There's 4 core that I'm going to talk about. 4 core services that I'm going to talk about in this membership, okay? I'm going to talk about those things, those facts that's hurting people. We're going to talk about tax. We're going to talk about credit. We're going to talk about debt. And we're going to talk about retirement, okay? Let's go. Think about it for a second, guys. In this business, how many people do you think would like to save on their taxes? Do we know individuals that would like to save on their taxes? Because the business part is, guys, if they get the Financial Edge membership, the experts are helping them to save on their taxes, and you can get paid. I just want to put that in. That's what it's all about right there. That's what it's all about. Well, here's what they get in this membership to help. Number one, they get financial experts, the CPAs, certified financial planners, and enrolled agents. Okay. Like myself, I've been authorized to represent clients before the IRS in all 50 states. We are proud to be the Money Max provider for MWR Financial to helping individuals. Okay. The first thing you're going to get is unlimited tax advice on demand. You see, some people get into tax trouble just because they just didn't have the information. That's all. They just didn't have the information. They was going off of something that they may have heard. They was going off something that may have hit their social media page, something that may have got emailed to them. They go to the IRS website. They're reading stuff. They don't understand it. Didn't know what's going on. They wanted to talk to somebody, but they look up and they call somebody to talk to them, and they realize how much it costs to talk to us and the people that are experts, right? Because you come to my office, talk is $300 an hour. So it's like, oh, I don't want to pay $300 an hour. So who you talk to? You talk to your church member. You talk to your coworkers. You talk to your family and friends, right? And you make bad financial decisions that you just didn't know. But how about to get unlimited tax advice, guys, and consultations? And then that's what we're going to put tax strategies together for you. Everybody's different, but we're going to put tax reduction strategies together and available for you. The first thing we're going to be looking at is you not overpaying the Internal Revenue Service, especially during the year. You do not need to be overpaying the Internal Revenue Service during the year. And we want to make sure that you do not overpay the Internal Revenue Service during the year. So we're going to basically fill out that W-4 form for you. We're going to take that form. We're going to actually fill it out for you guys so you can give it to your HR department so they can take out the right amount of money. We have to fix that paycheck to paycheck problem. Have to fix that paycheck to paycheck problem. And then we're going to have to say, oh, maybe you take advantage of the biggest tax deduction that's out there, which is a home-based business. And when you take advantage of a home-based business, as far as doing it, guys, you need to understand and learn how to turn the personal expenses into business deductions. You need to know how to say, hey, you know what? How do I really make these deductions by driving my vehicle? How can I write off the trips that I take? How can I write off the meals that I have and I'm eating? I heard there's a way that I can hire my child and then take the rest of the year off. Hire my child and then they don't have to pay, file taxes. How do I do that? How do I do that? Well, that's where you have the experts right here to guide you through it. Then how about, guys, that's if you even filed your taxes already, we want to make sure that, hey, you didn't overpay before. So you get to review your tax returns. The last 3 years of your tax returns are able to be reviewed just to make sure a couple of things. Number one, we want to make sure that you didn't pay as much that you should. If not, we want to get that money back for you. But then number two, to make sure that you are compliant with the Internal Revenue Service so you're not hit with penalties and interest. Kind of good to know, right? And then also it comes with a mileage and expense tracker for those that have a business already and taking care of those things. How about to have a tracker so that you have proper records? That's just one of the core services within that membership. Just one. I'm sure you know some people that would like to take advantage of that. They get the membership, Financial Edge membership. They get to utilize MoneyMax. You get paid. You get paid. We got tons of testimonies of MoneyMax helping people, from hundreds of dollars a month in savings just from not just overpayment to structuring of their business, from self-employed to S corporations to LLCs, getting the understanding of that. Okay, to basically looking at the last year's tax returns and redoing those and getting money back. Tons of testimonies just on MoneyMax alone of helping the members out. Next thing, credit. How many people do you know? How many people do you think would like to increase their credit? Do you think people like to have a higher credit score? You see, I want to say this straight out. We don't even talk about 700 credit scores as much here. No, we talk about 800 credit scores. I want to say it again. We don't talk necessarily about 700 credit scores, guys. We talk about 800 credit scores. You see, a quick fix is trying to get somebody, oh, you can just get your credit score up and now you can get your car and then you can get the house. Yes, we want you to get those things. They help you to get those things. But we understand the higher your credit score, the lower the interest rate, down payments, and insurance premiums. So if you can get those higher, boom, that is. So we have a company here been in business for 30 years that our members get access to. They get the Financial Edge membership. This comes with it. So this company going to say, hey, send us your credit reports first of all. Okay, we want to get your credit score higher by basically taking, know your history. Do you know your history is 35% of your total score? So they're going to say, okay, whatever happened in your history, whether it's charge-offs, repossessions, late payments, foreclosure, all those things, they have had success with. Guys, they have already helped over 100,000 people. Already helped over 100,000 people to increase their credit scores on average of 50 to 150 points or more in as little as 2 to 8 months. That's just the 35%. So we help that first, right? Then while we are helping that, then what happens? What happens after that, guys, is simple. Now we got to work on the other 65%. Those are things as far as credit rebuilding. We got to build your credit up and get it there. Sometimes it takes a little time to do that, but you have to have the right mixture. See, it's about your profile at that time. So we work on your profile. That's where we start talking about 700 scores and going to 800 scores. You need to know what needs to be on your credit and let time take over. The experts do all of the work. The experts do all of the work. How cool is that? That's the credit. That comes again with the Financial Edge membership. How about this? Debt. How many people do you think would like to get out of debt, family? Have you heard people talking about debt a long time and getting out of debt and getting out of debt? They still in debt and this. Have you heard some people talking about that? We heard a lot of people talking about debt. Had to get out of debt yet? How about again a company to work with them? Okay, now I like this part because you get to basically put in all of your debts, your mortgage, your car payments, your everything you have. You get to put all of that, okay, into the system. And this company is going to come up with a plan for you. They're going to say, no problem, you can keep your same job, your same income, your same budget. So you're going to keep what you already currently planned. They're going to start there. But they're going to basically structure that you can be able to pay off your debt faster. See, the faster you pay off your debt is the more money that you save for its interest. Okay. Normally in a half to a third of the time faster. They're going to give you a monthly statement, a statement you're going to get every single month. And that statement is going to tell you what to pay and how much to pay. And you're going to get that every single month until you're out of debt. Every single month until you're out of debt. Absolutely huge. Absolutely huge, right? So you can have those things, guys. You saving on your taxes. You're increasing your credit score to save on interest. You're getting out of debt faster to save on more interest. Now you need to take that money and know what to do for it and prepare it for retirement, right? And here's the key: stay retired. How many people that you think you need that think would like to, guys, retire and stay retired? You see, your money should be making more money and to position you for retirement. That's what you need. But you just need someone to talk to that understands what, not just about program when they talk to you, just do this. No. You need to understand real wealth. And number one, you need to protect your money so you don't have any losses. But you need somebody to evaluate what you have now. So how about unlimited consultation with real wealth experts? You're going to get professional analysis to develop the best wealth plans for you and your family. See, you're going to understand the 3 buckets of investing: the tax now, the tax deferred, the tax free. How much should you have in each one of them? They get to evaluate what you have right now to see how much you have in each one of them and see what needs to be moved around, what needs to be actually tweaked to get you from the tax now all the way to the tax free. Just sounds better, right? And 2 of the major things that they're going to teach you about, guys, is self-banking and land banking. You need to be able to make money like the banks. Yeah. You need to be able to use your money and make money just like the banks. You're going to learn about that. We call it a private reserve account, which is ultimately, guys, one of the best ways to save, grow, and protect your money tax-free and with no risk of loss. Can't just keep losing money and think it's okay. How many people lost money in their 401ks last year? The IRAs last year? They lost money, didn't they? How about to be able to not lose money anymore? Don't lose money. When you get your money out, how about it being tax-free? They'll pay taxes, higher taxes. Taxes are going to be higher later. So do you need to convert that? You need to know how to convert that. How about working with a real expert to teach you when and how much to start converting? You have to talk to people to get your plan together. Have you ever thought about getting into real estate? Land banking is there. How about to be able to have the experts to look in front, guys, they already got the market of different land, so you can buy land for 20 to 40% below market value. 20 to 40% below market value and get in the path of growth and without having to write a check. You need to learn about that. And the path to growth is, guys, suppose all of a sudden years later, there's a Walmart that's coming in town. There's a hospital. There's a big apartment building. There's a mall. They got to buy the land back. How about being able to make money on the back end there too? 20 to 40% below market value and make money on this end. Take advantage of land banking. Our members are doing so already. See, we talk about a complete financial makeover, all within the Financial Edge membership. Remember, the core service: Money Max, Credit Max, Equity Max, Wealth Max. This one membership gives you these experts to help you with the financial situations that individuals have. This is the membership that thousands of individuals are marketing to other individuals and earning incomes. Now, it's only good as the value is good. How about to have all of that? Check this out. Everything somebody's going to need for $79.97 a month. is that value of what? $79.97 a month. And it includes your spouse. No setup fees, okay, at all. No monthly, no contracts. This is month to month. No contracts, no setup fees, $79.97. Basically $80. Basically $80. Now, is that value, guys? That's what we call value for having a strong membership. So even when you think about the business part of it, about referring individual, when we're looking at, guys, we have individuals that say, oh my God, if somebody's trying to, like our realtor friends, somebody's trying to get a house, they're like, whoa, I have a person right now that, the credit's not there yet, got some tax issues right there. They refer them to Financial Edge membership. Our experts go to work. They're paying $80, helping, like both of them, the spouse person and the spouse, getting their stuff up. But then we continue to go on because we want a complete makeover. But they get paid by referring. That's what this business is all about. And see, when I saw this, I was like, whoa, I can do this. Why? Because I have people coming to me all of the time that needs financial services that I don't necessarily provide personally here. I don't provide everything here, but if I can refer people, they get this membership at a value that they can't get just by going to that person or that company. And I still get paid for just referring. See, I can do that. As busy as I am, the people know me, I can do that. I can do that. Okay. So that's the membership, guys. Now let's go actually real quickly, Will, how much we get paid. Okay. How much get paid? Now I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna give you some instructions. I'm gonna let you go and hold on to the end because it's gonna be exciting news at the very end of it. Okay, exciting news at the very end of it. Okay, we pay daily. Okay, they pay daily for doing something. You refer, guys. Today you can get paid. Then tomorrow you get paid. The next day you get paid. Paid daily. We got 10 different ways to get paid. I'm not going to have time to go over all different ways in detail. Okay, so after this presentation, we're gonna get with the person that referred you if you want to say complete financial compensation plan. But I'm gonna tell you some key ways real quick. Okay, some key ways. First way, guys, is you refer the membership. You can refer the membership. Individuals pay $80. When they pay $80, you're going to make, guys, 50% of that. You're going to make 50% of that, okay, up front. I like that. So you're referring Jenny, you're referring Lisa, you're referring John, you're referring individuals that you know, and you're getting paid 50, they pay $79.97, you're making 40. When you start referring your third person, your fourth person. When you refer your fourth person, you're going to start getting paid $10 a month in residual income going forward. They keep paying, you getting paid to that's residual income. Okay, that's residual income. Now here's what I like also. We have a customer referral bonus. The customers like Gina, Lisa, and John are able to refer other customers. Don't you think that we help them, that they're going to refer other people to get this membership as well? And if they do, guess what? You're going to get the 40s off of them as well. Because they have a refer 3 and yours is free, including you. So when you refer your first 3 individuals, okay, guess what? You can get your membership for free as well. You're paying $79.97 a month yourself because you want to utilize the membership. You get it for free. That's cool. That's a cool upfront bonus and residual. And there's more to that. I'm just going to go over there. But here's what I liked about it, okay? Because I can do that all day long, and other companies do that, and the affiliate market, all that kind of stuff do that. That's great. But just like Robert Kiyosaki said, leverage. What I like about it, it does give you the opportunity also to build a team and get override pay off of everybody in your team. Guys, this override pay is up to 25% of your team. Now, I knew that concept because I'm like, they do that in basically real estate, right? Where you can build a team, you get overrides with them. They do that with insurance, life insurance, stuff like that, right? They do that, you get an override team. So I know that concept. So I'm like, okay, you build a team, you get this. But I like about what they have that they got something called guaranteed income. When you miss a certain amount of team members and they do it, you're going to get guaranteed income leverage. I'm just going to show you the guaranteed income portion, okay? Here's an example. What would happen if you build a team of 3 individuals? A team of 3, not just going out and going to work, just a team of 3 individuals, and then you taught them to do the same. So this concept, because a lot of people understand that 3 things, I'm going to use that. You refer 3 individuals, but here's the power of it. You refer 3 individuals and you got 1 customer, you make a minimum of $5 a day, $150 a month. Ongoing, you're going to still get that front, but ongoing, you're going to still make a minimum of $150 a month, whether you do nothing this month or not, they still here, $150 a month in ongoing residual guaranteed income. You can make more, but you do not make less. Okay, because we start off at $5 a day in guarantee and go up to $1,000 a day in guarantee. But this is all we do. And we teach everybody to just qualify for the guaranteed income. So those 3 individuals, we tell them to do the same thing. All of a sudden, when you have 12 individuals on your team, it's $20 a day, $600 a month, which is $7,200 a year. That's a team of 12. We have some individuals say, hey, you know what? I'm not just going to go get 3 and help those 3 to get 3. I'm just going to go ahead and get my whole 12. No problem. That's what I did. No problem. Okay. And doing so, you can do it either way. But when the computers see that, you're making the minimum of that. You're making all the other income that you'll learn about. But you at least, see, I like the guarantee. I like to know if I'm doing something, I'm always going to get this a certain amount. Team of 12, $20 a day, $600 a month, $7,200 a year. This continues to go on, guys, as your team continues to grow and continues to grow and continues to grow, okay, and going on. And we show you actually detail. But when your team gets up to 3,084 individuals, you don't even know those individuals. That's the $1,000 a day. Now, you might not get to $1,000 a day. You might say, Terence, I can't get to $1,000 a day. But are you somewhere in between there? You somewhere in between them. You got $5 a day, $20 a day, $30 a day. Okay. We don't have a person at $1,000, a day right now. We probably will by the end of this month. Okay. All right. Time to have that. But we got people all the way from $5 a day to $500 a day in guaranteed income in the company already. The company's only been around, since August of 2019. How cool is that? Anywhere in between there, guys, you are. Now, what I like about this, guys, they do have bonuses and stuff like that real quick. But while you're doing this, while you're just doing this and going through the system, people getting help, getting makeovers and all of that, guys, we have bonuses. And this bonus, guys, will start up at $500 a month and goes to $100,000 a month. That's basically a team of 50 individuals. Get that? $500 a month goes up to $100,000 a month. Not doing anything extra. That's on top of the guarantee. So you get the guarantee, but this is on top of the guarantee. The next is our luxury vehicle club, guys. Okay. We like to have fun. We like toys. How about a vehicle? We got 3 tiers of the vehicle. $500 a month, you can get $1,250 or $3,000, and you can even get the car on the house with your $3,000. You don't have to get a car. How about that? Not doing the same thing. All you're doing is just your team grows, your team grows, your team grows, and your team grows. Okay. It continues to go on, guys, and go on and go on. It's absolutely huge. Let's sum this thing up actually real quick about this business. Okay. You get, guys, to start your own a business to refer individuals with this company. Okay. Take advantage of leverage, make the income that I'm talking about, all the materials, all the training, the business in the back office. It has several different websites. We have a website just for the customers. You want to sit to the customers, just for the business, does all the explaining for you, the whole marketing system. And I'm going to give you the price, guys, with the Financial Edge membership, all of the buzz, guys, plus a whole lot of other different things right there. Write this down. $228.97 is your startup. One-time fee, startup, $228.97. Okay. Starting the next month, okay, with this setup, your monthly is going to be $120 a month. And that includes the Financial Edge membership. Okay. So $120 includes the Financial Edge membership. Remember that membership was pretty much $80 a month, right? For $8 a month. So really the business in the back office and the system, all that is just $40. And then you got the membership. But remember, if you refer 3 individuals, you only have to pay the $80 a month. You're just paying the $40. And that's some other stuff you just want to know about. Okay. All right. All right. Now, here's the cool part about this, guy. So we got that. Now, they didn't have a 30-day money back guarantee. They're basically saying if you follow the plan of action, they got a plan of action to go step by step. All you got to do is follow. If you follow the plan of action, and if the experts are not able to save or make you more money within your first 30 days, they're going to give you a full refund. They're going to give you a full refund. See, they never really know just about you having a business. The average savings of people is $300 to $600 a month in income just from tax savings when they have a business, writing off their personal expenses and put them into business deductions. Just that alone, that's 30. That's 30 days and a full refund. So you have no risk of loss, is what we're saying. Okay, guys, we truly believe that this is the perfect business for you. Okay, number one, when you get a business, you're going to have immediate tax deduction. You're going to be able to refer other individuals to MWR Financial. The experts are going to do all the work and you are going to be able to enjoy the rewards. We believe this is the perfect business. But guess what? We have something for you right now, because something's going on this weekend that's absolutely huge, and we are excited about it. All right, absolutely huge, and you're excited about it, guys. The founder, MWR Financial, guys, Mr. Brian House said, you know what? We're going to help people to get into this business. We're going to help people to get into the business, not just help people when they get in the business. We're going to help people to even get into the business. He announced last night with us that's going to go from right now, started this morning, all the way to Sunday night, okay, midnight, Sunday night. He basically said, you know what? He's going to put together our own stimulus credit. He's going to put together our own stimulus credit, guys. This is our virtual stimulus extra credit, guys, of $99. So it's not $228 to get into the business. It's $129 this weekend only. So $129, you get a business with the guarantee, and you get all the tax deductions to start off immediately. Immediately. This is absolutely huge. I tell you, do not wait. There's many individuals already started this morning, okay, got started and already was referring individuals utilizing credit and got those three. Remember I'm talking about those three, who gets three. Guys, they already started that. $129 for a business and doing what I'm talking about. That includes the Financial Edge membership, guys, working with the experts, including all of that already. $129, okay? What I tell you guys, get in now so you can lock in, so you can be at the very next presentation. Guess what? I got a presentation for the company tonight at the top of the hour at 9 o'clock. I got one at the top of the hour for 9 o'clock in the corporate. Get with the person that we told you about it, guys. Get in here, but we're going to be presentations all weekend. All weekend. We do the work. You're just going to get in, going to go in the back office, sign up and get in and refer other individuals to the presentation. Let us do all the work. It's all about leverage in doing so. Okay. But right now, guys, you are one of three individuals. You are number three. If you're saying, hey, guys, thank you, Terence, but this is not really for me. And that's fine. It's not for you. Okay. I get it. Right. Or you're number two. If you're saying, hey, Terence, thank you, but I just want that membership, that $80. I need some of those services. Help me, to help me to actually get that financial picture actually started. Help me out. I just need that. You're number two if you just want the membership. Or you're number one if you said, hey, I want to get in. I want to take advantage of this stimulus. I want to get in. There's no need for me to pay $80 just for the membership when I can pay $40 more for the whole business and write the whole thing off. You're number one. I want you to get with the person that invited you, okay, to this presentation, or you may be sending it on their wall right now on Facebook and stuff. Inbox them now so you can get their website and sign on now, and then you can be at our next presentation at the top of the hour at 9. Well, all the corporate is going to be on that presentation. It's our team presentation right now, but all the corporate is going to be on that presentation, okay? Now, guys, with that being said, guys, whether you are one or you're number two, let me be the first one to welcome you to MWR Financial. I look forward to actually working with you, to helping you to actually get to the financial position that you're trying to get to. And also welcome to our team No Limit. Okay. And guys, and with that being said, as always, this is T Hawk and I'm out. Have a great day, guys. Goodbye.